nicely 20 seconds in and we're like, yes, vocals. I think I'm in a bit of a weird mood today. I could feel it. I'm trying to think what my favourite 80s song is. There are a lot. I'm probably going to go with something Toto-esque, but then there's like so many. Let me know in the comments below if you have a favourite 80s song. You may have more than one if you're like me. And please, if you enjoy the content that I put on my channel, whether it is a reaction and analysis video or a cover or an original song, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet done so. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I am a singer and a voice teacher, and today I am returning back to Dan Vasc. A lot of you out there are wanting more content of me reacting and breaking down his vocals, so here we are. I will be taking a look and a deep dive into his Heaven is a Place on Earth cover, metal cover. I loved breaking down his vocals on the other two covers that I've got up over on my channel. Do make sure you go and check them out as well. But yes, as always, do be expecting pauses as I will be talking about the vocals. I've left the link to the original video in the description below, so do go and watch that if you would rather watch the full thing uninterrupted. My Patreon link can also be found in the description below, so if you do find yourself enjoying this content and want to support even more than a subscribe button, go and check me out over on Patreon. Let's get to it. I'm so intrigued, like, how is he gonna do this? Like, oh, and actually, before we go, let me just check. All vocals done by Dan Vasc. Instruments, okay, so we've got Victor the guitar nerd.
Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven our place on earth. Oh, heaven is a place on earth.
Yo, we're going straight in already. I love how the vocals match the pretty little bell effects on the keys. It's really cute. But let's quickly talk about the vocals. So we get a lovely aspirate onset first. Hoo, 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 hoo. It's like a, you know, when we're laughing, when we're laughing like, ha, ha, ha. That's not how I laugh. But when we laugh and our belly starts hurting, it's because when we use aspirate onsets, ha ha ha, it's really hard to break down a laugh. But we engage our core, right? Huh. If we're thinking about like, anything to do with that. So, who heaven? He's including a H there, and we are engaging everything, all of the muscles. Yeah, we're already in this like mix chest dominant place, and it's evident as he continues through this phrase, as he ascends. He's maintaining a lovely connected vocal line, and it's like the same, that's the placement that he's taking throughout this whole passage.
Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth?
And that slight little bit of grit in there already. One more time.
Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first.
I love the enunciation of that, I should say. And just too much, so much.
They say in heaven, love comes first.
They say in heaven. Like, it's so open, his mouth and space, and the shape that he's playing with, but he's getting everything like really bitey, like snappy. We can understand everything. It's not like mumbled and quiet, but it's like very punchy and big. I love it.
They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven our place on earth. Oh, heaven is a place on earth.
And we've already got an opt up, because it should just be the same octave down there. Oh, heaven is a place on earth, but he's gone up, which sets us off nicely 20 seconds in, and we're like, yes. I love this on earth has got an R placement in there. On earth should be two very different vowel placements, but he's actually making them quite similar, so he doesn't need to change anything as he's maintaining a beautiful full sound up there. It's glorious. It's just like, it seems so easy and effortless within his vocals. That was voice and vocals at the same time. Vocals. But he, you know, he's not bringing up any heaviness there. He's letting it ring on earth and relying a lot on that twang to project that volume out rather than bring up his thick folds to project that volume. But yeah, on earth, on earth. I think I'm in a bit of a weird mood today. I could feel it. Do. I love that bass line. Yeah, I love the lean into that on earth as well. We won't go back, we'll continue, but just in the right amount of grit as well. Groovy.
When the night falls down, I wait for you and you come around.
This feels really different. I love, like, there's no hint of like grit in there. When the night falls, like, it's really open, but it's so smooth and clean and clear. It's really lovely. And we get I'll wait for you. I'll wait. Do we get a little slide up there? Oh, it's just so nice.
When the night falls down, I wait for you and you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. When you walk into the room, you pull me close and we start to move.
Yeah, this lovely open space that he has throughout this just keeps that energy flowing. He's really, like, there's a legato feel in this. We actually used to do this with Joyride, and then it kind of, like, you know, you start learning more songs. Joyride is the band that I'm in. It was a great one to do. We kind of did it, like, a few times, but then we start learning other songs, yeah, and they kind of, there's too many songs to fit in, like, 2-hour slot. But, yeah, this is really, I'm loving the clean, clear vocals that we're getting here.
You pull me close and we start to move, and we're spinning with the songs above, and you lift me up in a wave of love.
A4. There's like just lovely grit in there as well. Contrasting to what I literally just said, that sounded really lovely because it was lovely and clean, the vocals. But it's really nice that he can, like, choose when to include it, when not to include it, just to add to that drama, add to the dynamic flow. And every time he does this, he kind of brings, like, a little pinch to his nose. That brightens up the sound as well. And it kind of, we sometimes subconsciously do that because it can help feel right, like, forward and ping and in that placement, in that little pocket that we want. Does it help? Does it not? We can do it without, but doing that as well just increases that feeling of lifting. And at the end of the day, if the singer feels good doing that, the singer feels good doing that.
And you lift me up in a wave of love. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say
I went... I didn't mean to go ooh right then, but I want his hair. So obviously Dan Vasc is doing all the vocals here. I think it said right. Let's just double check. All vocals by Dan Vasc. Cool. So we've got like a lowered octave one, then there's a high harmony, I think. They're quite quiet in the mix, but you can hear them there. Oh, notice that ooh as well. Ooh, it's actually ooh, like a big smile. Again, that smile helps with that brightening feel. If we think we're going ooh, ooh, sticking your teeth out, but ooh, long drop jaw, oval, that's going to be a lot more of a darker sound than oh, because the space is small. And again, we're brightening that feel. That was so playful. We start off with an aspirate onset there as well. It's not as evident as before, but a little bit of a aspirate onset. And then I'll reach for you. He kind of brings it down. I love that he's able to really play with the dynamics of the piece, get louder, get softer. Never like screaming, even though he's kind of screaming because that distortion's in there. But he is relying a lot on that twang up there. But yeah, just really playing with the dynamics. There's the aspirate.
I reach for you and you bring me home when I'm lost at sea.
Lost. Just want to quickly point out again that bright vowel placement in there. See if you can notice it throughout. But yeah, lost at sea. He does a little thing there.
Home when I'm lost at sea. I hear your voice and it carries me. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Maybe I was afraid before.
I think, you know what? I recently released a cover of Ain't Nobody on my channel by Shaka Khan. And I played, like, I've been really experimenting with my distortion and grit. I think Dan Vasc is a huge... what's the word? I've been influenced by his approach to distortion a lot, and I think I can feel like just in that one, like that. I think he punched down a little bit, and what I feel that as well when I include distortion in my voice when I'm playing around with it. So I just like to say thank you because I feel like I'm watching you and I'm going, oh, that's what I want to do.
We're just beginning to understand the miracle of living.
This one.
Maybe I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. Baby, do you know what that's worth?
He is so cool. Anymore. Like he's really just letting that. It's actually not, like I said before, he's not shoving lots of volume out there. It's a big sound. It's a distorted, dirty sound that he's getting, but he's not like reaching up with his thicker folds. If any, like his false vocal folds are actually making contact there to create that kind of feel. So good. Do you know what? I also like, even though he's like kind of stand like this with his arms, look how open his chest is still. Like he doesn't need his arms to be out here. His arms are just here, but he's still kind of like, he is supported throughout his whole body. Woo! I love that this is a little bit different to the other ones. Like we're seeing more. So this is obviously Victor, the guitar nerd, specifically. Yeah, it's just really nice that they've worked together on this, and you can see that a lot more. Like we're seeing the other instruments in this as well. Nice. Yeah, really nice. Heaven. Maintaining on this lovely open, is a clean sound now, not adding any distortion, and just keeping open on this A vowel as he ascends. Keeping quite like soft, but he's got such great control over his voice here.
In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Maybe I was afraid before.
Something I haven't actually pointed out, I know we're going into the ending now, he's still including a lovely vibrato every so often, which is just, an effect of a beautiful tense-free voice. Like, even though he's adding lots of this distortion wherever he wants and having so much fun with it, the added addition of that vibrato is beautiful. And it's just so like freeing and just really works well and blends well.
Just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Maybe I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore.
Ooh. I'm terrified. Let's just watch that head flip again as he proceeds into the next part of the song. Are we ready? Dangerous having... I love how he holds the mic. It's so good as well. We've got points. We've got arms as well. Everything is involved. Again, I love that he's not like reaching up for it. He's just really like leaning into this sort of position, which is great. Oh, I love it. Woo! Yes, I just want to, we will get to this little ending, obviously, but I love this kind of feeling yourself. Woohoo! Lovely ad-libs as well. Does it E flat 5 up there, I think? He's kind of going ad-libbing using the top harmony kind of notes playing on there. Lots of distortion up there. It's so great. It's so... like just feeling where it needs to go, but I love how again it's just not heavy up there. Like, we can get so trapped in trying to get this big loud heavy sound, but actually it shouldn't be, and it definitely shouldn't be painful. How open it is. Yeah. Sorry, C sharp it is there. Oh, I'm unsure if that very last one I think was the guitar, but we had a lovely glissando from Dan Vasc. I don't like it. That's right at the end. I want to see it. I wish they did that and then it went into the ending. So one, we could see it, and also two, it doesn't like, diminuendo on it. I love when like a guitar and the vocal line kind of start sounding like they've got the same quality. They're both mimicking the same sort of vocal quality with either that distortion or just the thinness and twang of either the guitar or the vocals. And we kind of had that right at the end. Did you get a B flat? Yes, I think that is the guitar, but a B flat there, I think, is his voice. Slay. I very much am here for this, and I cannot wait to see what cover of Dan Vasc I will choose next to react to. There are a bunch, so do let me know in the comments below which one you want me to go to next. Obviously there are a lot out there, but I will make sure I will get there eventually. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. Do go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell button. Go over and check me out on Patreon as well, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!